Now, thank you for joining me again. Now, today we're talking about gradients, and we have the 1-point form. What's the 1-point form? Let me just write the formula. The formula for the 1-point form, we should have our gradient. We have m, so we have y minus y1 will be equals to m open bracket x minus x1. This is a formula for 1-point form. So with the help of this, let's solve it. First question that we have. So find the equation of the line of slope 2 if it passes through the point this. Find the equation of the line of slope 2 if it passes through what? The point 3 and minus 2. So thank you. Now, having done that, we have m for solution 1. We have m to be what? Our m is our m is 2. That is slope, and passes through the point. So we have x1 to be 3. We have y1 to be minus 2. So having the 2 already, what do we do with that? So go back to the formula. The formula says y minus y1. Applying y minus y1 is equal to m open bracket x minus x1. So what do we have? What about y? Y is part of the variables we should have. It is. So we don't have y and minus what about y1. So keep back we have plus 2. Because minus 2 become plus 2. Then what we have is equal to the gradient is 2. Open bracket what? X minus, what about x1? 3. Right? So when we have y plus 2 is equal to 2x minus 6. Right? So when we have y can now be equal to 2x, comes here now be minus 8. This is the equation of our line. Let's quickly go to question 2. So solution to question 2. How do we go without question 2? We have solution to question 2. Find the equation of the line parallel to what? 6x plus 5y equals to 1 and passes through a particular point. So this is for line this. Line B. I will call this line A. Right? So it said find the equation of the line parallel. The line is parallel. So whenever we have two parallel lines, now they have 2 points here, another point here, this one is for 1, this one is for 2. So if they are parallel, what do we have? Now if they are parallel, whenever 2 lines are parallel, they are gradients. Whenever 2 lines are parallel, they are gradients will be equal. So what do we do now? So we go now. Consider this line first. We need the gradient of this line. So considering this line, we have 6x plus 5y is equal to 1. This is supposed to be our gradient. But we need to express it in the form of equation of a straight line. And the form should be y is equal to mx plus c. Strictly the equation of the line should be like this. Observe the question we solved number 1. The equation of that line was in this form. It must strictly, or it should be in this form strictly. Now, going, what do we have? We have 5y is equals to what? 1, or let me write minus 6x plus 1. Only this one comes to this right hand side. So, having done that, what do we do next? We are going to be doing what? So, we have coefficient of y to the 5. Let's divide 2 by 5. Divide 2 by 5, y will now be equal to minus 6x upon 5 plus 1 over 5. This is the equation of the first line. So from here, we know our gradient is m, right? So our gradient will now be this. So once our gradient m should be m1 should be minus 6 over 5. Now recall that what? First, find the equation of a line parallel to this. So the second line B, this line is parallel to this. And whenever 2 lines are parallel, their gradients, this will be m1, gradient of this, m2, m1 should be equal to m2. So since we now know the gradient of what? The second line, what do we do? This is equal to the gradient of this first line. So what do we do now? We can calculate the equation of the second line. At the point, this is the point. So what do we employ? We employ this. Right? So let's look. We are going to be angle y. This one will be our what? This will be x1, this will be y1. So applying the same thing, we are going to be angle y minus. So we have y minus, what's our y1? Y1 is 2 minus 2, that's plus 2. That should be equal to, what our gradient? Our gradient is minus 6 over 5. Minus 6 over 5. Then what? Open a bracket. What is our x? You don't have x minus. What is our x1? X1 is 4, right? At this point, what can we do? We clear this fraction left to me. So we multiply it by 5. 5 open bracket y plus 2 is equal to minus 6 open bracket x minus 4, right? So here we have 5y plus 10. That will be equal to minus 6x plus 24, right? So from here, what do we do? We have 5y to now be equal to what? This comes here, we have minus 6x plus 34. Oh, plus 12. This comes here become minus, so we have plus 12. So from here, y becomes what? Y can now be equal to what? Minus 6 over 5x, then plus what? Plus 12 over 5. This is the equation of the second line. What do you observe? Observe that the gradient is also the gradient of this line. So it follows the rule that says that their gradient should be equal. We are correct. So thank you. Join me in my next video.